Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the action thriller sequel from 2006, Mission Impossible 3. And this is the one I think I remember the most. Ethan Hunt has to try and stop this uh, black market dealer, Owen Davian, from getting this rabbit's foot, something called the rabbit's foot, and it's a mysterious object. No one really knows what it is. And he go so Ethan goes through all these uh there's one big stunt in order to get the rabbit's foot. He has to I think he jumps from one building to another, and then he slides down, and then he gets into the building. I can't remember how it worked out because it was pretty complicated. And then not only does he have to try and find this thing called the rabbit's foot, there's this woman who plays his wife, Julia, or fiance, I mean. And he has to try and save her from Davian. That's basically what the overall story is about. And there was also this protege that Ethan had named Lindsay Ferris, played by Kerry Russell, and they had a pretty good working relationship together. So they really did get along, and it was actually sad seeing the way she went out, how she was killed, because she died in a helicopter, and she also had some kind of a device in her. I think that also caused her to die. But that was actually very emotional. The first time I saw that, I kind of teared up. The first time I saw that scene. I think this is my favorite Mission Impossible out of these three movies. This also had even better, if it's even possible, better locations than the second film did. And this one felt more realistic, much more realistic than the previous two did. That was also what I appreciated this one for the most, its realism. And Ethan also goes on this dead run a lot. There's one long run that he does, and it goes for maybe a mile or two, or maybe 3 miles. It's a vast run that he does. I'm surprised he didn't break down and going breathing real hard at the end. This even has even better action, and it's more realistic, and I felt like this story is more relatable than the previous two were, because I felt more connected with Ethan in this one than I ever did in the other two, because now he's really fighting for something that's important to him, his fiancée. And that's what I really appreciated about this. I feel like I'm kind of tear up now, but this has a new addition, Simon Pegg, to the cast, and I think he's going to be in the fourth one that's coming. Philip Seymour Hoffman plays Owen Davian, and he was fantastic in this. Oh, speaking of that, Ethan, there's also this fantastic moment where Ethan has this mask on, and it's Owen. He looks like Owen, and he did that in the first Mission Impossible, where he had the face of John Voight's character. And he may have done it in the second, I can't remember, but I loved how it was done in this particular film. The IMF agency in this really did feel more like it was based in the real world than the previous two did. Where those it felt like it was more fantastical, this one felt like it was more rooted in the real world. This has Lawrence Fishburne, who is most known for what's his name? Morpheus in the Matrix trilogy. I think that's about it. All I want to say on Mission Impossible 3. I highly recommend this Mission Impossible, this very particular one. This one is the closest to my heart, and it means the most to me than the previous two did, even the first one. So I highly recommend Mission Impossible 3 if any of you haven't seen it yet. So stay cool and roll out to the movies. Bye.